Some people may remember the TV show called Teletubbies. It was a rather weird show and generally disturbing. Speakers are everywhere, or some of the baby's face on it, plus a scary segment involving a lion and a bear, which is edited after complaints. Today I went to the local HMV store. The store clerk recently gotten a pre-owned DVD. It says the Teletubbies episode called The Playground. The clerk said to me there were a customer who sold it extremely upset. He said that he didn't want to watch it anymore, so I bought it anyway, despite the warnings of the upset customers. I said, as the DVD player, it's the BBC logo came on and started the intro. Everything's okay at first. The intro was normal until the speaker says, "Where are all the Teletubbies coming from?" It says something disturbing instead. Life is not about everything. It is the consequences. It started with Tinky Winky sitting on the table, whether upset or depressing. He was crying. Not like a cartoon crying, but a realistic human crying. It skipped to another scene, a rather CGI-looking playground with climbing that looks the Teletubbies' house. However, whoever made the CGI made the crap out of it. The wireframe, then second scene appear. There were two children. They were committing seppuku while looking at the creepy-looking slide. Blood was stained everywhere along realistic-looking intestine organs scattered the ground. I hurled in the bathroom. This when I came back. The final phrase said, "Time for Tubby bye-bye." Speakers was spoken. Life is meaningless. The truth is, you're all gonna die from the horrifying death. Nobody understands that, and we mean it. A nuclear bomb hits the Teletubby land. Some baby's crying in normal happy face. It was soaked in blood. After that, the picture of the playground appeared with the Teletubbies hanging gallows. Blood was seeping from their necks, and they're dead, as they're dead. Behind them is home, Teletubbies' home on flames, and some baby from before was shot to the ground and bleeding, of course. I vomited again, and the bit, I don't know what the bit is. After that, cut to the ending credits. But at the end, instead of the ragdoll logo, there was a message I can't understand. It looks either Russian or Russian. I turned on and rang up Ragdoll in the episode. They say they have 237 complaints, and it was worse than Lion and Bear episode. They also has a man called Christian Johnson, and he had a friend who ended up went to the playground, but apparently in drugs and depressed to commit suicide. He was a CGI artist, and he never got to complete the episode because the progress was held in Ragdoll when it out. It was by mistake sent to BBC. They aired and realizing the content after just 5 minutes of the episode. The complaints are ringing in. Parents said it was disturbing for their children, and BBC took it off immediately. Christian killed himself after BBC aired it. Burying life is about, and that is the consequences. After this, I ripped the disc and smashed it. I couldn't sleep for a whole night and had nightmares for weeks. The next morning, doorbell rang. The man who dressed like Bloodstand Teletubby appeared, and his name was Ted Goldman, the person who worked on Pingu's Punishment.